Hey Dreamers, it is the 8-bit Insomniac here, and that is so much screen glare. You know what? Let's just take these off for a sec. Sorry about that, but hey Dreamers, it is the 8-bit Insomniac here, and today I'm bringing you guys a post-narrated Wi-Fi battle. I thought I'd try out post-narration today, just to test the water, see how you guys like it. So question of the day today is, do you prefer post-narrated or live-commed Wi-Fi battles? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your responses. And it helps me improve the channel for your guys' entertainment, of course. So some feedback on that would be great. But anyway, let's get into the battle. This is a PU battle against none other than Magnitude himself. Absolute honour. Thank you, Steve, if you're watching for the battle. It was a while ago on one of your live streams and I had a blast. Just a couple things to bring to attention. We both have illegal mons, we are both aware of that. I have the Haunter and he has the Chatot. And I was like, oh crap, Haunter's illegal now. But I wasn't about to, you know, make a new team in the space of like 2 minutes just to battle Steve. So, you know, we both have illegal things on both sides, so not too big of a deal. But what I am bringing to this battle is Assault Vest Auxiliary Max Speed Marowak. God, that's a mouthful to say. Especially defensive Bastion with Soundproof. Physically defensive Gorgeist with Will-O-Wisp Bleach Seed. So that Go-Go is a problem for me. Then we have Quick Feet Ursaring. I'm getting all kinds of hair in my mouth. What the hell's going on, face? Strap it. Sorry. Quick Feet Sword Stance Ursaring, absolute complete threat in PU. It's so underused and underlooked. I don't know why people don't use it more. And then of course we have Choice Scarf Haunter. On my opponent's side he is bringing Minun, Wigglytuff, Basculin, Go-Goat, Chatot, and Torkoal. Now seeing the Torkoal, I do predict him to lead with that, so I'm actually going to lead off with my Octillery. Because I don't want rocks on my side of the field, because, you know, rocks are just generally annoying, and I don't have any way of removing them. So I am going to protect that lead nicely and just go straight for the safe Hydro Pump. I have no reason not to. If he goes into the Go-Go, I have switches in for that, like the Gorgeist. If he sets up a sub, I can go into Haunter, etc, etc. So I go for the Hydro Pump, and it brings this Minun down to red. I stay in here because I can definitely take a Life Orb Thunderbolt, which is the case because we are Assault Vest, get that really nice extra bolt from the Assault Vest, and we take it out with a subsequent Energy Ball. I didn't want to go for another Hydro in case I missed, so he's going to go into Chatot here, and I'm going to switch out into my specially defensive wall Bastion, which is a complete stop to this thing. It can take 2 hidden power fightings, it can take heat waves, etc, etc, and if it wanted to set up a nasty plot we could have roared it out. But I was really scared of the sub, but he just ends up going for Chatter, and he's going to withdraw here into his Torkoal, not wanting to take any kind of toxic or whatever on his Chatot. But I actually just go for Stealth Rocks, try to pressure his team a little bit, and here I make a silly play, and I go into Gorgeist, predicting the Rapid Spin, but what Steve's actually just going to do is go straight for the Will-O-Wisp. One residual on that Bastion, which was a good play. I should have seen that coming, to be honest, but I was too preoccupied in thinking, oh, he's gonna spin the rocks away, because, you know, he has a Chatot on his team that could potentially be Sash. So I stay in here and go for Leech Seed, again a bit of a misplay, but we are a Gorgeist, so we can take any kind of hit from this thing. Not well, but we can take it regardless. So I stay in there and take the Flamethrower. It takes a lot of damage, so we are at like a quarter of HP, I'd say right now. After the Elite Seed and then burn damage, we're going to be back down to 47 HP. So I'm actually going to withdraw here and preserve this Gorgeist for fodder. And I'm actually going to go straight back out into my Octillery. Because, you know, we are Assault Vested and this Flamethrower is going to be doing not much because it is resisted. So it's going to bring me down to 40 HP, and then we are going to recover some back from the Elite Seed. So we essentially recovered all the damage we took. Exactly back to 61. So he's going to withdraw here, wanting to keep this thing around, and he goes straight out into Wigglytuff, and I make a double of my own into Ursaring. Seeing this switch coming, I think this is a really good opportunity for me to activate my Toxic Orb, giving me the Quick Feet boost. So there's the Toxic Orb, and right now we have a physically defensive Wigglytuff in front of me, so I'm thinking, set up fodder, I go for the SD. So we are at +2 attack right now, and Steve reveals the counter, something I did not anticipate at all. Had I gone for the facade there, my Earth Ring would have been dead and Wigglytuff would have been laughing in my face. He's going to go for Protect here. You know, not wanting to switch anything in and racking up some toxic damage, so that's going to rack up quite quickly. But this +2 facade is just going to completely decimate this Wigglytuff. So see you later, Wigglytuff. It was nice seeing you on the field. And it's always nice when an opponent brings Wigglytuff. It's a very cool mon. But he reveals that he was Rocky Helmet, so Earthring isn't looking particularly healthy right now, and he's going to go into Chatot thinking that I'm Guts. But that's not the case, Steve. I am Quick Feet, so I'm Speedy McBear right now. And Chatot is that facade would have killed a million Chatots. So Earthring putting in some great work here. Steve's going to realise the fact that I'm Quick Feet, and he is forced to go into his Basculin, something that he should have done last turn, in my opinion, because he essentially wasted his Chatot for nothing. But he's going to revenge me with Aqua Jet. I don't have any switch-ins for that, so I'm just going to let it go down. And I frisk here, wanting to identify what kind of set this is, and it reveals that it is Choice Banded, which is a huge, huge threat. And I'm going to make a huge mistake and go for Leech Seed here. I should have seen this switch coming. I really should have seen the Go-Go come in there. Really poor play. I will admit that was a silly play. So we have a +1 Go-Go in front of me right now, and it's literally set up fodder. So I'm forced to switch out into Haunter, which is a really aggressive switch. He could have gone for Rock Slide here and just blocked me. But I was really fearing the sub or the bulk up, and I just have no other alternative. I have to go to Haunter here. I absolutely have to. As he does go for the sub rather than the Rock Slide, which I'm really, really thankful for, because that probably would have just straight up killed Haunter. Because I am not a bulky Haunter or Eviolite, I'm Choice Scarf, no HP investment whatsoever, so I'm pretty sure that Rock Slide just would have destroyed my life. So I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave, breaking this thing sub, not wanting it to set up on me at all. As he's going to go for the Leech Seed? He's going to go for Horn Leech, and because he's at +1, it's going to do over half, which means Haunter will likely be going down next turn, depending on damage rolls. If he gets another high roll, it will be goodbye to Haunter, essentially. So I'm going to go for another Sludge Wave. Praying and praying and praying it's going to be enough to take this thing up, but it's not, because it's specially defense invested, and Haunter is quite weak without a Life Orb specs. But I really needed the Scarf on there just for some speed, because as you saw from Team Preview, it's quite bulky offense, which is my favourite playstyle, as you could tell, in PPL Season 1. But yes, Haunter's going to go down there. I kind of sacrificed him to the Lords, and I'm going to come in with Marowak here. I am max speed. I know this thing is HP invested because it wouldn't have taken that Sludge Wave otherwise. So Double Edge is going to be enough to take it out from about half. And he's going to come in with his Torkoal, perhaps thinking I was Choice Scarfed. Not too sure why he did this. Maybe it was a misclick. But he's going to go into Torkoal, and I'm going to take it out with one Boomerang, because Marowak is a huge, huge threat in the PU tier. And now he goes into his only thing left, which is his Basculin. I have no safe switch-ins at this point. I have Gorgeist that is at really low health. I have this, and I have Bastion in the back with max HP. Bear in mind we are not sturdy right now. This is an adamant choice banded Basculin, and we are forced into this. Can we live this choice banded waterfall? Yes, we can. Especially defensive Bastion, just tanking that hit. And we're going to go for Metal Burst and take the game. Very lucky we didn't get flinch, otherwise I would have lost the game. But very, very close stuff. It was an honour battling you, Steve. Thank you very much. I would say his links will be down in the description, but he's no longer posting videos anymore, which is very, very sad. But if you want to check out his Twitter, links will be down in the description. I'm sure you all know who he is. Steve is a great guy. But regardless, his Twitter will be down in the description below. Don't forget to answer question of the day. Do you prefer post comms or live comms? Please let me know, because that would be really, really nice to hear back from you guys. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you I'll see you guys in the dream world. Peace.